Welcome to Visual Schedule Builder. This particular tool will allow you to search for specific classes and then show you some alternate schedules that might work best for your schedule. So, to use this tool, it's best to be logged in. And in the upper right hand corner, you'll see your name and then you'll see which term that you are searching in. It's important to make sure you are searching in the right term before you start searching for classes. Right now, though, only thing that is available to me is 2022. So I'm gonna use that as my demo purpose. Over in the left-hand corner is where you're going to search for your specific classes. You can select your specific campus up here, and you can select your specific course type, whether it's fully online, in person, or partially online. Right now, I'm just going to leave everything selected because I want to see what is available to me. So my first course that I'm going to search for that I know that I want is Speech 120, public speaking. Well, the first thing it comes up with is this is 0 textbook cost. It's taught at both Contra Costa College and Los Medanos College, and there are 15 sections. I can see over here on the one that it chose for me for this first one is that it's got 28 seats available out of 23. If I hover over it, it tells me, it does the math for me. It tells me there's 5 seats remaining, and it's taught by Henderson. It's 3 units, and it's at Contra Costa College, and these are the dates. So it's currently in progress for me as I'm doing this video. Also down here, it's showing me some similar options here, but I'm just going to keep adding stuff to it. Also going to collapse this extra information at the moment just to make this nice and cleaner. And I'm going to add some more so you can see what happens. So right now I'm going to search for AJ 122 for the next one that comes in. And it's actually showing up in the calendar, whereas Speech 120 did not, because that was an online course and also didn't have any specific times that it's supposed to meet. So it doesn't show up in the calendar, thereby making it a little easier to schedule around. So the third one I'm going to add is Chemistry 025. And this one is showing that there is a lab component on this one because of the red line, and there's a space between the two. So, it's a continuation with just a little bit of a break there. And then the fourth one I'm going to add is ENGL 122. So now I've built myself a little schedule. It looks kind of nice. I see up here I have 1,448 variations of this particular schedule. So I can flip through these and see this little dance that's happening with English. Interesting. So, why is English jumping all around? Well, the reason is because there are 71 sections for English and only 6 and 3 and 15 for the other ones. So as we continue through, you're not going to see the other ones dance as much as the English one. So there it jumped. But only have 2 days you have to go to the campus. So that's kind of nice. But as I'm flipping through there, I also see this thing that's happening with the exclamation point, and that is giving you a warning that there is a campus change and you want to make sure to ensure adequate travel time. Down here, you can show details or you can click this course legend up here at the top. Actually, it's probably easier to click the show details. Let's do that. Now it's showing me all this for speech because I had already expanded that out. So let's hide those similar options just to make this a little easier to read. And let's look at English 122. That one says that it's partially online. So partially online and taught at DVC. The one that it's overlapping is AJ 122 right here, which is a fully online course. So, and that's taught at CCC, but it's fully online, but it meets at these particular times. So, we could come down here and then choose maybe the fully online DVC one here. And then you have 2 online ones instead of the partially online one, just to make sure that there is no commute time problem in these 2. Or we could just continue searching for some different options. Here's another problem. Say that in the morning, you know you have a job. So you can't meet at these particular times. So you can block out sections to make sure it's not going to show you that. So I know that I just don't want to take any classes during this time. So I just swiped my mouse over top of these and blocked this out. So now when I search, it's only going to show me things that are not overlapping those times that I blocked out. All the different permutations of how the schedule works. If I decide that I like this, I can come down here and I can say this is a favorite and bring it up later if I want to continue searching for some other things. I'm going to collapse that window for right now. I can also print this out to show it to somebody. I can also see down below when these are taught. These are full semester courses here. If I flip through, there's times where some of these are short. You'll see, there's one. First year writing and reading. This is a little bit shorter. It starts in the middle of September and goes to there. So you can get a visual representation of the times that these courses are offered. So if I like this particular schedule, for example, I can also share this with a friend or my counselor. So I can copy this URL and then I can paste it up here in the window. And that person, my friend, can load the schedule builder on their end. And then they can easily see all these courses and the times that you put in there. And then they could just register for it and you'd know they're in the exact same courses. You'll also notice now all of these have a pin on them. If I take these pins off, I can start searching and say, I just want to make sure that I take this particular course right here. I will pin it and then show results all around that one, but never touch that one that I pinned. So another way to search for some specific courses. Now say I really want to just do all online. So if I go up to courses and I deselect in person and deselect partially online, well, now I see no results at all because one of these courses, which is chemistry, does not have a fully online course. So I don't really have that option to show the schedule. So I'm just going to have to delete chemistry if I want to make sure that I'm fully online. So now these three courses are only showing me 21 variations of this online course in sections that are available. So that's how you quickly do a search and see what's available on the Visual Schedule Builder.